how's it going? So it's Muppet here. Back today with doing some more Syberia. Really sorry for the delay on this stream. I was out and about today and I didn't get back until quite late. So I had to push this back an hour, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Yeah, here now so we can get started. Let's go. Continue. Okay, so let's see if we can go up the stairs at all. Hi Lilibo. Let me see. Yeah, sorry. I had to delay my stream by an hour because I just wasn't at home until maybe 20 minutes ago. That's we can't do that. How was the rest of your day yesterday? You had a good day? Yeah. What did you get up to?
That door is locked.
The door is locked. Thank you. Sorry.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Barkstadt.
Bollocks, what? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Ooh, he's not nice. Hello, Cal hang out with you all day today. Ooh. Oh, that's sweet. He surprised me with Pokemon Friday night. Oh, he's spoken with Pokemon Friday Night Freeze and Stardew. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. That's not a bad day, that's pretty good. Can I go this way? Ooh.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
Oh, Lilybot, update on job? What's the update? What's to go?
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road. I just met with the university rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you remove a train that can't move in the first place? You don't have any ideas, do you?
We know nothing of train. You up your own creek.
Your generosity warms my heart.
Don't need help just yet. It's like Libo. Libo. I had to email my tech support and my boss because I need to make sure they were. Hold on. Private purchase from Maggie might get returned. Yeah, maybe. Unless they did it just like M, then your last name, then it might be fine.
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slick the boot. I don't forget that's grund. For me, loca is fantastica.
He likes my
And
train.
the kleine road mit Wustet. Okay, you got it.
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Me to my gear? Ja. Ja, mit pleasure.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
Fancy. Okay.
I'm looking for a special kind of mushroom, the Yangala cola. You wouldn't have any on your barge, would you?
We never carry plant.
What about the fruit?
Have you ever seen Amazon Forest Sauvignon?
Niet, never go Amazon.
Do you know if I can find some here?
Niet, you must to Amazon go.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed, barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por que no? More money for that swerk.
Da, is possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money. I'll
Okay.
leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
But sorry.
До
Anyway, I also
свидания.
wanted to say, you've seen like my name for a time. The paperwork and the emotions be reliable, but this would risk the Oh, he stood up for you. Good on him. He seems like your boss seems like a really nice guy. Hell yeah. Yeah, if he's understanding of that, hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I need a key.
Do I have a key or anything? No, I only have to put. In case of problems, call this number. I don't have my phone?
That looks broken.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get back to my tree. Look, I never had boss like that. The one I can't feel respected. Yeah, you feel like hell respected from that. God damn. Yeah, that's a really good change for you. I'm happy that's how it went down.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
You should take a look around the station, Oscar. It's amazing. Greenhouses that are all lit up, exotic trees, and thousands of birds of all different colors.
I am obliged to avoid exposing my wheelwork to corrosive bird excreta. I shall remain inside to monitor the locomotive.
Of course. Well, too bad for you. You don't know where I might find any Amazon forest Sauvignon, do you?
No, Kate Walker?
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but they want to get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one out by myself then. If I say Yangela Cola to you, what would you think of, Oscar?
Nothing springs to mind, Kate Walker.
Okay. So, a little bit. When I first ran into the couple in the game, it laughed a lot. Yeah. I kind of like the couple. They're funny. I like them. I was like, damn, she bold. Yeah.
Oscar? See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
No point weighing myself down.
I was looking for money. Find a way to make the train, check birds, wind the train, find an egg. Find some supplement. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to the caretaker now. This way? No. Where was he? I don't remember. You have to get the... Yeah, I just need to get some... I know I need to get the fruits to feed the birds. But I need to talk to that guy about it. Because I need maybe get in there, but I can't yet because I've nowhere to open it. Any scared birds yet? I'm not scared them, maybe just feed them to distract them. Oh my god, what is this doing? Here it is.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
The sailors on the barge reckon they could help me tow my train out of here, but they're asking for money. You couldn't possibly help me out with a few dollars, could you? I would be very grateful.
Miss, really?
Right. I need cash. I need it to get my train out of your station, because my train is getting in your way, disturbing your birds, and upsetting your bosses.
Look, lady, I'm only a station master. I got my problems, and you got yours.
Honestly, that's reasonable. I didn't... Yeah,
There isn't any
I didn't-
young gala cola in this station, is there?
Yangala what?
Young gala cola. It's a kind of mushroom from the Amazon. It has particular qualities.
Yangala Cola. Yangala Cola. That name rings a bell. Yes, I think that Professor Pons, the paleontologist, came by here recently. He was telling me about some strange mushrooms.
And?
And, well, I personally don't touch the stuff myself. If he wants to poison himself, that's his business.
He didn't tell you whether the mushrooms grow here, did he?
Well, that's just what he wanted to know. Well, I saw him snooping around the station for several hours. Afterwards, I don't know. But I can say he looked annoyed when he left. And certainly that's all I know.
Thanks anyway.
Okay, what about...
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
Probably because he wasn't. I need to find where he went.
The door's locked.
Wait, can I interact with these boxes? No. Okay, I can't go more. I can't do anything with those birds just yet. Okay, the place went all the way outside and I couldn't interact with that. Here it is. Little bird. Yes, I have to use swim again today. Yeah. I'm happy I was able to get back in time, honestly. Yeah, I missed my first train, but I'm home now, so it's fine.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
I've got locks this
Can
time.
you explain to me how the locks in the canal work, please?
A lock, right, is a system of sealed gates. They're clever, right? They help boats overcome gradient problems in channeled water flows. They make this kind of boat staircase, see? You know what I like? Sitting on the bank, watching the barges and...
I'm sorry. I must have expressed myself badly. I need to know how the locks open and close, to vary the water levels.
I'm not sure of the precise maneuver. Trains and barges, trains, now those guys are very different fellows altogether.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Okay, we'll ask him again about something.
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even Forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Baruchstadt University aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then... Don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grade? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Baruchstadt, miss.
You dead? Yeah. I just want my information. Oh yeah, we're looking for something to put in there, but we haven't got that yet. Let's talk to Creep.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you part?
Just who do you think you are?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's all the same.
hey, don't.
Listen, kid.
Okay, never mind. Oh, there is a door here. Okay.
No point. It's locked.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Sir? Please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years
Yeah, it's
old.
the same as before.
yes.
What do you mean, probably?
Uh,
You don't know?
I'm under the impression that if I am to continue my journey, I'm going to have to open the locks on the canal.
You're probably right, my dear, so open the locks. Whether they are open or closed is none of my business.
That didn't help.
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barkstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists,
He said to
will
come
have
to
a better
you,
idea
hon.
than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes, yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
Okay, and what did he say?
I
about
read
this
in the
was?
library in a book on the Amazon that there's a mushroom called the Yangalacola. I'd like to try and...
That's the same.
Yangalacola. Ah, but of course, a marvelous idea. Yes.
Do you mind if I have a look around?
Oh, no, not at all. I wish you luck and...
I'll leave you in
Okay,
peace.
so I need his lab.
Sorry? No.
I'm guessing that might just be this building. This door, or not? Won't let me in. No. That's the library.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Ooh. One sec. There we go. We'll start with the locks.
If you can possibly get the canal lock open, then the sailors will be able to tow the train up to the winding machine.
What a surprising request.
Open the lock! What a singular idea!
Our university isn't responsible for the functioning of the canal locks. A different administration deals with that, miss.
No, well, you want to help? Cool.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barkstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barkstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Bargstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Bargstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We
not wrong,
never
though.
said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything. Can you tell me if I can find Yangala Cola here in Bargstadt?
I'm sorry, come again? What
Making
on earth
fun.
are you suggesting,
Jamaican.
miss? How positively infuriating.
I am sorry. Look, are there any...
Yongala Cola!
The lady said Yangala Koala.
No, she said Yongala Cola.
No, you have no idea. It's Yangola Koala. Do try to follow.
No! Right, Honorable Assistant Rector, sir, are you in any way insinuating that I am hard of hearing?
I would not dream of such an insinuation, oh right honorable assistant rector, sir. Dyslexic, maybe, however. I seem to remember you having a little difficulty pronouncing tricky tropical names.
What? I think you'll find it's you who has deficiencies in the area of cultural matters.
Gentlemen, please. The right pronunciation is Yangala Cola. It's a little...
We understood.
Perfectly.
And why might you be looking for this Yang thingamajig?
Indeed. What a strange request. Why could you possibly need Yangala Koala? Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
That did not help me in the slightest. Oh, someone's up there now.
Hello.
Shh! Don't talk so loud.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering if you could help me.
Can't you see I'm very busy?
What are you looking for?
None of your business. Now, if you don't mind, I am trying to concentrate. I haven't got a lot of time left before Professor Pons's next tutorial.
Professor Pons, you say?
Would you mind working elsewhere, please?
check out that projector. Would Pons have the key?
Do excuse, Professor. Sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I feel I've lost my way a little here.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
Professor,
My dear, it would be a pleasure. But you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expense.
sorry, I didn't...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it. This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, no.
I'll ask them about the money and then we'll go back to the bus train.
Gentlemen, forgive me.
A little problem, a little...
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trains.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Okay.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My...
Thank you for a...
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to run back to the train momentarily. And Lebo, I miss you. You're making brunch. You're back now. It's a little cold today by you. I don't know. How are you with the cold? I hope you don't get... It's not too bad for you. Oh, you are sensitive to the cold? Oh no, I'm sorry. I prescribe you some hot cocoa and a blanket to wear. Excuse me, my stomach decides it's hungry, but I'm busy. Okay, I want to take this to the professor. It's only 68 today, cold for June.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know?
68 Fahrenheit. Celsius. 20 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's not too bad.
I'll leave you...
Sorry?
No, sorry. I wanted to show him the memo.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I have the,
I feel I've lost my way a little.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely...
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration.
I'm a little tired today, I'll be honest. I've been out all day. I'm so tired. I also started off my day by just being an absolute klutz and just absolutely just destroying my legs. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make myself look pretty and shave my legs. And I just cut myself with the razor like twice. How do I give him? I want to show him the mammoth.
I have just had a very interesting little discussion with the rectors. It seems that you are perfectly aware of the existence of Sauvignon plants here in Barrackstadt. Apparently, you find them very tasty.
Yeah.
Not at all. I never drink wine. I prefer to make it.
Yeah.
Production to me is much more satisfying.
So you don't deny?
Why, seeing as the rectors have let you
A
into
little
our
tired
little
today,
secret,
but
I even converted
I wanted
part of
to
the
do more of this
laboratory into a
this
fermenting
evening.
room for Ammer's own Sauvignon wine production. Of course, I cannot produce wine in large quantities. We have to be discreet, after all.
And what about your students? Haven't they noticed anything?
Oh, you know how students are. After all, a chemical reaction is still a chemical reaction, even when grapes are involved. And malolactic fermentation takes time. Sometimes strange odors begin to waft through the corridors. Then I just burn a little sulfur.
Incredible. Totally incredible. You are really something, Professor Pons. Really something.
I'm not sure whether I should take that as a compliment.
But Lilimo, what did you make for brunch?
I read in the library in a book...
Younger la cola.
Do you mind if I have a...
Oh, no, not at all.
I want to show him my
It wasn't
mammoth.
really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is...
Indeed. There's such a tradition of...
Actually, I'm here because...
Oh,
Oh, no.
And you hope...
I'm not...
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures.
The Probo-Whatian?
Ah, you see? There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
But I want to show him my doll.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor,
What is it you want to know?
to tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr.
Syberia.
Said what?
You mentioned a name.
Vorarlberg.
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I...
Your Hans Vorarlberg sound...
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business.
Can you tell me a little bit...
He was
This
always
should
a
be able
mis-
to get him to look at it.
doll, you say?
I
Yes.
have the doll.
He kept talking about it.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was...
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up?
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that.
I have it.
I'll leave you in...
Sorry? No.
Do excuse... Professor, sorry to disturb... Professor, I have brought you something
Oh,
that
now
should
it
be
works.
of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
In that case, see you later.
Now we can go on the left. Oh, I've got a voice cylinder. I'm going to play that. Oh, that's the powder. And what's this other thing we got? Test tube holder. Okay.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry? No.
A little mammoth on his desk. Oh, I like that lab. I'd love to do an experiment in there. Would his lecture start if I go up there? No. Okay, let's go listen to this voice cylinder. I'll come back to you later, Grumpy. Hi, Oski.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Okay. Okay, let's talk to the station master, and maybe now that we've talked to the rectors, he'll give us some info.
Excuse me, station master?
Can't you see I am very...
No.
I am.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
Not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
That wasn't so hard. No. You saved me all that hassle. You done that earlier?
There we are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just bums the word. There's the reputation of the university to think about. I have superiors. I do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Libo, boy now Earth's gain more basic language too. Your fave history? Ooh, these are birds? Hell yeah. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's go feed these birds. you in there. With them the berries. There we go. Imagine if they don't let me back down.
Impossible to reach it.
Use this? Yeah. What do we do with that now that we've got it, actually? Oh! Oh, it goes in the bandstand. It goes in the bandstand. Yeah. I'm going to shortcut this one. What? No, 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 no error. Excuse me a moment. Okay. You're loading it back up again. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, miss, please, excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine.
I got some
Markstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
1 second, sorry. I've just had a friend just messaged me about a meeting in the morning. We have Japanese class in the morning. Libo, now you want to apologize? Yeah, and he apologized with a bottle of wine, no less. Cool. That certainly sweetens the deal. I say as I don't like wine, but you know. I can give that to my guests as a treat. I like it. Ooh, we're in. We can go downstairs. Ooh. Nice Merlot. Yeah. Well, I guess yeah. This is a nice tune. Their eyes freak me out here, I have to admit. Ooh. Okay, let's go talk to the rectors.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have...
A little problem.
They are kept to oneself.
Nor train.
Money.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible. Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. Oh, forgive me. Yes, train movement, yeah. I have to go talk to the barge couple again. I can't wait to see what they say this time. This way. Oh, I could have done it from outside. One would be one.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar, see? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vad pensinos esto? Declina madam. No se sei mar alles non comprendo en allora kaput en andere bordel. Zirs var moi. On boom telefonieren kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you going to do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that now. Oh, this guy, yeah, that has been awesome. Oh, thank you.
Hello?
Kay, how's my little baby doing?
Ask
I was
Mom.
thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by Well, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie, and he's got the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day. Let's see, when is his next gala? I'm so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Well, to you too, my little munchkin.
Okay, no more delays. Okay. 2766. Why can't I use my phone now? Locks, there we go. Is it for me?
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Okay. Has to be the same numbers. So we have to press. So we start with number. Alright, so that was the last one. And then 1 was to raise the water and 2 was to lower the water. Then confirm or stop. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. We should be able to get them moving now. Oh yeah, gates open. Perfect. So, look, I missed your thing. I wonder if they sent the phone. When I first started playing the game, I was a bit excited over the birds. Oh, that's cute. I really thought they were like real birds in the place, didn't he?
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle!
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Yes, the locks are open.
Right, I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the lock, and I'll take care of the mechanism.
Gottverdammt! Das ist eine echte Ladies. Alle etwa, brauche alle Dingen and obligados de Dame. Ach, set content on the route again.
What did your husband say?
You, hurry up. We hurry to travel again.
Okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train, okay?
It didn't even look like that barge was going to fit under the bridge. Another bird said, yeah, it was the dead winter no birds, it was like birds. Oh, that's sweet. I guess now it would be the opposite. 4, 1. Go this way. No, okay. Gotta be inside. There they are.
Hey there. On the boat.
Da, barge on other side. You still need us?
Yes, my train.
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak, Loco Coco Mixen.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
Hop, catch us up.
Liver, I hope Carol comes back with Stardew or something relaxing. Ooh, yeah, Stardew's yeah. Stardew's awesome. I love how relaxing it is. Will it just automatically be at the train?
Hey there.
Da.
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
I'll leave you to it.
До свидания.
Where's the end of the train? Oh.
If that's going to work.
We have a hook. We can use the hook. There we go. Look at us go! logo. Don't worry, I have fun with this as well. I like that. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's... Oh, phone call. Excuse me.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Pont. I'm about to start my lecture on the UCOs at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
Okay, we'll go to the lecture first. We do need to get the mammoth toy back before we can continue anyway. I hope I know what everything is now.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson. My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis.
Hydration check.
There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukols followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukols had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yukol's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukol people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat. and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. Their ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukols learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian ice ark is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. And the island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation the people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukols have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survive. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Oh, yes please. Nilba, I saw your things. We getting schooled? Hell yeah, we were getting schooled. My word. Felt like I was back at uni. Which I guess is the point, but you know. Nilba, you're so glad you downloaded the game for 2 days. In a whole university lecture. Yeah. I mean, absolute bargain. $2.29 for a uni lecture instead of what, 50 grand? Damn. Where's my doll? Why do I have to talk to you?
Professor, it's me. I've come to pick up the mammoth doll.
The doll is waiting for you there, Miss Walker. Please take good care of it.
Don't worry. I'm beginning to get quite attached to it myself. Can I trouble you just a little longer?
With pleasure, Kate. I'm all ears.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for. Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Sorry? No.
Oh, there's something else on his desk. I want to see what that is. Oh, got my toy. What is this? The Legend of the Ivory Ark. Okay, 2 pages. I can do. The last ice age ended when the planet warmed up. This sudden climatic change threatened the existence of many animal species, including mammoths inhabiting the far northern Siberian wastes. It is said that the Yukol peoples decided to follow Noah's example and build an enormous ark to try to preserve the mammoth's existence. They lived in symbiosis with the pachyderm, which was at the heart of their religious worship. The ship was constructed entirely from mammoth tusks. A small herd of mammoths was installed on board with enormous quantities of fodder. Control of the ship was entrusted to a handful of particularly intrepid yokel clans. Their mission was to take the animals to other lands with pastures more befitting to their survival. One day, 50 summers later, as legend would have it, the ark returned to its starting point. The Yukols were astonished to find nobody aboard apart from the carcasses of several mammoths perfectly preserved in the ice encasing the ship. The clansmen believed there was a mysterious sign from the gods, and they ate the mammoths in a memorable feast. 1 week later, the ark set sail once more, carried away by the currents. Again it returned, half a century later, with not a soul on board except more well-preserved frozen mammoth carcasses. This mystery continued for millennia, each time the surprisingly well-preserved mammoths appearing out of nowhere. The Yukols interpreted the phenomenon as a benevolent offering from their dead companions who were believed to have perished on the ark's first voyage in some horrendous maritime cataclysm. It is believed that their souls have found eternal rest on a mythical island that the shaman named Syberia. They constructed a whole religion around this belief, with rites and customs punctured by the periodic appearances of the phantom ship and its precious cargo. For centuries, nothing changed the ark's mysterious cycle. Only the size of the mammoths changed, reducing imperceptibly over time, until one day, 100 years or so ago, the ark returned earlier than expected. It was empty. The Yukols were dumbfounded and utterly confused. The spirits of their ancestors had forsaken them. Everything they had believed in, that they had been the bedrock of their culture since the very depths of time, had now lost all meaning. The most fanatical believers noted that the frequency of appearances had in fact increased, and maintained that there was still hope, as long as the ark continued its return journeys from the unknown. Some elder yokels boasted having seen it several times, but henceforth each time the white ship returned, it only offered an empty shell to the despairing eyes of the surviving yokels. The belief became superstition, and the reality became a legend. Okay. Okay, let's head back. 1 moment, sorry, I've received a message. Sorry. Trying to plan class with the boys. Because, well, they're probably fine. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to pick up the language to the extent where I can communicate. So I need help. Ooh. Nihongo. Musication. Music. So hard. Go to the square again? Did I miss something? In the middle group there. Imagine if we just break it as we leave. Oh, no, I can't get back upstairs. What did you notice, Lollyboy? We did this? Yeah. Yeah, we needed the egg that was missing on the door. We got once we scared off the cuckoo birds. It was at the top. Oh, can we get to it from this way? Nope. Please cannot. Oh, it's all good, all good. You are jumping between two streams, so it's fair. Oh, itchy ear. Oh, forgive me. I thought you... Ah, the Cal's not on yet. Ah, okay. My bad. Forgive me. Oh, the bunch is gone. What have we got? Banana. Four. Let's put him back. Hey, Oski. How we going? Oh, let's go over here.
I don't need to do that again.
Wait, now I can't go anywhere. Oh, I need to pull the thing. Never mind. Is it another? Yeah. Uncle?
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrickstadt.
Bollock, what? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please.
Please, Dan.
Oscar is an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Dan!
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes. Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on this subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you calm down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
How are you, Dan? Jeez. Okay. Now, I would go talk to Oscar to get us moving, but there's a gate in our way. Do we have to move the train forward, maybe? Yeah, actually, maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe I don't read down. Oh, why is that not working? Dum dum? Yeah, dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. I'm gonna stop that before I just forget how to speak again. Oski, let's go.
Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am waiting to continue our journey.
Speaking of mechanical problems, there aren't any other hitches I should know about, Oscar?
This train has no mechanical problems, Kate Walker.
Okay, Oscar. Don't get all touchy about it. I didn't mean it like that. Oscar, if you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker.
Oh,
we are leaving.
I'll...
Let me adjust in my seat.
Okay.
We'll get to the gate and it's like, Kate! Kate Walker! Open the gate! Okay, now what? Maybe this side?
What are you doing there, Oscar?
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling details once and for all?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall, Kate Walker.
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of them from, would you?
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Right, so we need to get this open. Oh. No, I went funny. Ooh, let's issue our own. Oh, okay, here. There's a door on the wall, though. Ooh. Oh, cool.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound. and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's Zoo, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
He can
like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of creep together.
Oh, my friend
I've never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody-two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. Just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
You're literally doing your job and he's complaining about it. The train. Ooh, who's
Good
this?
day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Bergstadt border post, at your service, madam.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who was supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss. But I forgive you. Because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
Yeah, Ned is a little, yeah, but not to the point that Dan just pulled.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
Wow.
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
We're not unescorted.
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Don't mind me if...
Please, madam.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain.
Oh, poor man had it
That poor
unfocused.
captain must have really bad eyesight.
Wine glass.
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
That's insulting.
It's not the enemy that worries me. It's your eyesight. I saw a pair of broken glasses in your office. Maybe that explains why you see a horseman where there is only a dead tree.
No need. A dead tree. That is preposterous. It is the enemy at our gates, miss. There is no doubt about it. But don't you worry. I am here, at my post, to watch over us.
Please, Captain, don't be angry.
What are you insinuating, miss? My sight is perfect. I refuse to let you sully my reputation. Miss, this discussion is now over.
Let's drink him up.
Look, broke.
Why can't I? I have wine.
Look, broke.
Now what do I do? Oh, we have to drug him?
Colonel, sir.
Captain, Miss.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, Miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
Oh, but we put that mushroom in it, and the
My
mushroom
pleasure,
helps
Miss,
you see
but the
better.
regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody. And
That's
nobody
not
need
true.
know.
Wine, Miss? You are putting me in a very delicate
Kate's
situation.
apparently never been threatened to
Don't
be
deny
glassed
yourself,
before.
Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, Miss.
I was gonna say, have we killed him?
It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it
You
is
only think it's
excellent.
pleasant because we
Isn't
complimented
it?
you.
You wouldn't think it came from Barrackstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
Yeah, get ready for this, man.
Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so
like
long?
This got good. I'm in
The
line.
enemy
Hmm?
was only a tree.
A tree.
I'm so ashamed.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes, after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Why, thank you. This document authorizes the hold of the boardings to pass through the border wall gate. Warning, beyond the ramparts, conditions for journeys into the eastern territories are filled with uncertainty and reputed to be hazardous. As a consequence, the wall authorities cannot guarantee the physical safety of the traveler and decline all responsibility in the event of an
Thank you,
incident.
Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor, you understand?
You have my promise, Captain.
Well, honestly, it's probably better that it was just a tree and not the enemy, and you hadn't confused, like, say, you actually saw an enemy but you thought it was a dead tree, so you just let it slide. That would have actually been bad. Okay. Let's go back to Oski.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request is refused, Kate Walker.
Okay.
Yes, Kate.
Need to be holding it.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Train ticket. Train tickets are for one person departing from barracks.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed. We are already very late, Kate Walker.
Okay.
Your ticket, please.
You know, Oscar, you might not think so, but I also know a thing or two about procedure. And that's one bit of procedure I'm not going to forget about easily.
As you wish, Kate Walker.
Yes. For once we're going to do things as I wish. Here you go, Oscar.
Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Movie scene. Cut scene. That's a cool shot. I like that. Livo, yep, that's an enemy, alright. Very scary. Yeah, this one. Ooh, explosives. What's this do? Ooh, elevator. Goes down, okay. We'll go down. I'll search the other end of the, I guess, the station.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker!
Oscar, what's going on? Why is the train stopped? Where are we?
The springs of the train are unwound again, Kate Walker. As for the question pertaining to our geographical location, I really haven't the slightest idea.
Well, we'd better get looking for a winding machine, my dear Oscar. I hope that this place actually has one.
The air here is so polluted that I could not possibly risk leaving the locomotive. My joints might corrode irreparably.
Right. Let's see. See you soon, Oscar.
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
Okay, there's nothing down at that end. Okay. So the only way to go is down. There we go. Ooh, painful. Who have we got this time? Is it Dan?
Hello? Hello?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, is that you? I can't hear you so good. Dan?
Hey, let's talk. It's about the last conversation. Are you still mad at me? Come on, it's important.
Dan, you're breaking up. I'll try and call you when I get out of this mine.
You... Kate! Come on, what's happening? Listen, we've got to talk.
Look, the line's just getting worse and worse. I'm hanging up.
Liver, I see a pattern here. We move, we get stuck, must rewind. Yeah. Dan is not the man. No.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. This thing's jammed.
What's going off into the dark tunnel?
It's too dark to continue. I might lose my way.
Oh, okay. Oh, there was something there.
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Is that it?
I don't need to do that.
Do we have anything? Not really, so oh, she runs so slow. Oh, we can go further. Okay. Oh, red ominous light. Look at that. Okay, I'll go there in a sec. Let's walk all the way down the track. Now that now we know that we can go this way. We can go up. Oh, that is officially the end. Okay, we're gonna go up and then the red room. Oh, someone's been living up here. I want to pick up this first.
I should listen to this voice cylinder.
Ooh.
It could give me some interesting information.
What's this? Something in his foot? Okay. I want a handle.
It doesn't work. If that's going to
Oh,
work,
excuse me.
it looks like something's missing.
Okay. Check out red room and then we'll keep going. Our handle can probably help us turn the lights on in the morning.
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Never mind. Okay. What movie have we got now?
My dear brother, what joy to have news of you after your long silence during the war years. So, you're working for the Russians now. I tell you, we've been hearing some worrying stories about them here. Just your description of that dingy factory makes me cough. But it's so good to hear that your talent is being recognized for its true value, and that your automaton creations are taking the place of workers for all those menial jobs. I'm so proud that Vorarlberg automatons are making such a contribution, even if it is small, to the improvement of people's lives. Meanwhile, back in Valladolid, we've been licking our wounds after the war years. Some people have returned, others not. Life is slowly coming back, but it's taking time. All my love, Anna.
Okay. We've got 4 so far. I want a box with explosives. It'd be fun.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. This thing's jammed. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Maybe. Synopsis? Or maybe it's related to the foot things. Was it this handle?
It doesn't work.
Oh, there we go. Do not crush our train. I kicked my table. Oh, my knee.
It doesn't work.
Can we get closer? Oh, we can get very close. Oh, you can see me in it. I'm in the giant's crotch. go any more further? No.
I can't go that way.
Why not? You have to go back? I have to go all the way back so we have a ladder. Okay. Oh, hydration check. One more, please, Mr. Giant Robot. I like how if the only thing this robot does is to wind up stuff like the train. Hans went all out for his design.
Hey, you there!
Wait. He didn't come from our train. That's not Oscar in a jacket. Who is this?
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Where'd they go? He stole Oscar's hands? What? Why did he steal Oscar's hands? And where is he?
My God, Oscar! Oscar, talk to me!
Yeah, your boyfriend has no hands and he's tied up, Lubo.
Are you okay?
Why, it is absolutely inadmissible, intolerable, and indescribable. I have been attacked.
What do you mean you've been attacked?
My hands! I no longer have them! They have been stolen!
God, you haven't got your hands! But who did this? What's going on here?
We can be sure of one thing, Kate Walker. That this heinous crime was committed by a barbarian. A dysfunctional individual whose behavior lacks all finesse.
Did you get a look at your attacker? Tell me exactly how it happened.
I was standing here polishing up my metalwork. I was just thinking that with all the dust in the air, it would be a good idea to...
Oscar!
I was very busy, and I suddenly felt two powerful arms grab me from behind and tie me up before I had the chance to defend myself. I wanted to call out, but my attacker gagged me before I could emit the slightest sound. Then he dismantled my hands with a terrifying pair of pliers. It was horrible.
I can believe it, my poor Oscar, but did you see him?
He was a real barbarian, I tell you. He had bloodshot eyes, steel teeth, and brown scaly skin, and he emitted foul odors. He was a monster, Kate Walker, a real monster, and he had a weapon.
Oscar, please calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Right, Oscar. Let's go find this hand bandit. And this time we're not going to be such a pushover.
Kate Walker, please do not think that this problem does not concern me. But if it's all the same to you, I would so much prefer to stay here, just to be on the safe side. An engineer never abandons his train, after all.
Another good reason not to lend a... not to help me out.
Kate Walker, even an automaton deserves a little compassion. I have just been savagely assaulted. Oh, I can feel one of my spasms coming on. I am on the verge of a clockwork breakdown. And all you do is accuse me of being selfish.
Okay, take a rest, Oscar. You're not much use without your hands anyway. Right, I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck, Kate Walker. And don't forget me.
Okay. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to get his hands back. Run sparkle, my metal sheets, random stones. Yes.
That door is locked. I've got to find a...
I'm trying to see if we missed anything anywhere. Okay, no, so just have the controls. Oh, this one open the oh, there's nothing in there. Okay, we'll go back there. Maybe we'll see if we can do anything from this room. I wish King's Run was just a tad faster. But let's see where we stop first. Oh, we could try for that house thingy on the side. Yeah, we can drop it. Just in through the window.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Something's missing.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe we need something else. Now it's time to run again. Can't think of anything funny to say in the room. Just sitting here, watching as I slowly get smaller in the distance. anything.
How are you, Oscar?
Apart from the fact that I am incapable of drinking a cup of tea, of reading the paper, of scratching my nose, or even of adjusting my spectacles, everything is fine. Thank you for asking, Kate Walker.
Anything else you remember, Oscar?
I have told you everything, and I'd rather not think about it anymore.
Right. Okay. I'm done.
Good luck, Kate Walker, and don't forget me.
What are these? Metal shears. We can use that. Find a metal shears and enter the storage room. I'm guessing that's the hole in the wall. We can use the shears to make it a little bit. It's better to walk through a window than there we go. Jump! Oh, look at this go. We're cutting through. It's just so imposing just standing there. Okay. Spark plug. Okay. Okay, got some pipes. No smoking. Okay. Fire spark plug to activate the electrical generator. Fire main sources. Okay, so we'll go back to the mine. Now we have our spark plug. Let's see if we can turn those lights on. Let there be light. Okay. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Like I was like one of the last times we're moving this thing, that's when I realised I can skip it. My bad. Ooh, now it's okay. Ooh, so much better.
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Don't want to miss nothing. Get to do a weird walk along the walls. Oh, it's a mouse! Hello,
That door is locked.
Okay.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Oh, okay. And maybe I need to take that sign off. I'll need like a screwdriver. Okay, maybe that didn't work. Maybe we'll go this way. Oh, we've got another automaton. Screwdriver. Okay. I can't. Okay, can't do anything else there. Okay, let's go pull this sign off and let's go in. Alley-oop. Oh, we have another elevator. Let's go inside here. Oh, human being.
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now!
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal them?
They are extraordinary. Real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such workmanship. Such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can...
Excuse me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theatre. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now all I need is her...
Okay.
Please, excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Wait.
Listen.
Out of the question. I must have...
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize Her! Oh, to hear her sing one more time, here in my factory!
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only Helena Romansky.
Romance.
Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkolsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age, that is when I first formed my plan, to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Luvo,
Well,
miss.
I guess I'm going to have to believe you.
We have to find some
Where
singer
should I go
lady
hunting
so we
for this
can
singer,
get
then?
Oscar's hands.
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine to her glory. It's like her own personal museum in a way. You should take a look.
Okay.
This whole story is completely nuts. Please, excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
Okay. Let's go check out this shrine. Yeah, that's just as creepy as I thought it would be. Whew. Got a dress. These are some nice dresses. This one's sparkly. Oh, what have we got? Young Helena Romansky's crystal clear voice moves amateurs and professionals alike. Gathered for the 9th Voxdor Festival in Brussels, the young Russian soprano was the revelation of the event. She is an exceptionally talented singer at the tender age of 20. Helena looks to have a very promising career ahead of her. Helena Romansky's finest numbers are collected here on this golden disc, millions of copies of which are being sold around the world. Ooh. Oh, it's broken. Comrade Helena Romansky sings to the people. Her series of recitals with piano performed in the factories of our great republic. After Kiev, our diva arrives at Komkolzgrad. Ravishing Helena is seen here with the factory director, Comrade Borodin, and several admirers. Helena Romansky's success in Europe is assured. The great Helena Romansky, our nation's glory, appears in triumphs every night on Europe's most famous stages. Following from Milan, Paris, and Vienna, Helena Romansky gave an exceptional recital in which her voice was even more powerful and moving than ever. Helena Romansky at this point is at the peak of her artistic career, and her recitals that year are exceptional. The high point and testimony to their greatness is her unforgettable interpretation of Rigoletto, sung with her great friend, the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich. Oh, that's who Mom's dating. Ooh. Let us not forget that the latter has recently decided to pursue his careers in the United States. Yesterday evening, Dorian crowns filled out the Bolshoi to say their fond farewells to Helena Romansky, their diva, making her last ever public appearance. Romansky revolutionized lyrical artistry, and her name has already passed in posterity. Through the well of emotion, her fatigue and illness, she merely managed to utter a tearful thank you. Not known at this address, return to sender. Okay. Dear Helena, pray forgive me such familiarity of tone. I've written to you so often for so long now that I feel I have come to know you intimately through my correspondence. I hope if my previous letters have reached you that you share this feeling. I'm writing to you at this address for the 112th time. I hope that one day you will return there and you will find one of my letters. This one, maybe. I can only hope. It's just that I have so much to say to you, so much to share. My work progresses well. As I wrote before, the hardest part was to put theory into practice, but I am gradually finding solutions to the problems, and I've managed to add a whole host of fine adjustments. The grand organ is now nearly complete. I can't wait for you to see it. Madame, I have transformed my factory into a crown, and I hope that you will be its jewel. It is a magnificent stage, one worthy of your talent and beauty. Helena, I feel so close to you. You and you alone are all I think about. The more time that goes by, the more certain I become that one day you will visit me in this factory that is dedicated entirely to you. I have immense hope in my heart, and am awaiting your acceptance of my invitation. Ooh. He's a little obsessive. Oh wait, we should call Mom. Have a boyfriend hook us up with the deets.
Hi, Mom?
Kate! What? Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I simply got to get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you, if that's what you want.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian, too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Ooh.
Do you know this woman named... Oh, you do? Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang
Yeah,
out
she
with
was
the
definitely
Romansky
sleeping
once,
when we
but it
called
was
her.
platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Great. Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. You know... Oh. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. Really? Oh, what is... Oh, okay. She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arrowbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And, well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. Thanks again. Catch you later.
Well, no. I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to.
Hello, Martin and Lawmont.
Can you put me through to Mr. Mars?
Mr. Martin's in a meeting right...
Good, because I didn't actually mean to call anyone. Want to hang up? There we go.
Hello?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all. This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten? I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, you know, I guess we were both a little high-strung, that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful. I have the impression that this journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
Okay, I see. And still no Hans Vorarlberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
I'll try. Big hug, Dan.
Nope, don't like him.
Director?
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
Yeah.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arrowbad.
Arrowbad? Helena Romansky is in Arrowbad?
You know the town, then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arrowbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here, the perfect tranquility of our little town.
How can I get to Arrowbad?
There is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound, then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
Ooh, it has got rockets.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, that you? How are you?
Olivia, great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romansky?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arlbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Comkausgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day, and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
No! No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on it for you at the same time.
I mean, we don't
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Huh. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldbergs. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Nope, too much romance drama. Nope, nope. Is that a bird? Where is that coming from? Is it a bird or an alarm? Oh, hello, birdie. I can't interact with you.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay, so I need some handle. It really echoes out, doesn't it? Lubo, hey, like so far? Ooh, I'm invested.
I need a key.
Okay. So we're gonna have to be playing like a crane game. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna snoop through your stuff first.
Excuse
if
me.
That's okay.
Sir.
Or not.
Sorry to disturb you, but... Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact! And we have liftoff! Oh, holy mother. A dame. A pretty dame on the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it, man?
Please, can you try and get a grip? I must absolutely find a way out of this industrial complex.
Jeez, me too. I've really got to get out of this dump, but not before I've had a little drink. Here, get your pretty little lips around this. Vodka. Tell me what you think.
Do you have a vehicle to lend me? I think I'd even test one of your rockets right now if I had to.
Toast my rockets. Hey, pretty dame, I'll drink to that. Now, just a minute. We gotta need a special bottle for this special occasion. Something to blow you away. 3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff.
Okay, that's enough.
What was that? Did you say something? Are our
Yeah,
female comrades revolting
he's
or
had
what?
all of the vodka already, it
Trouble
seems.
on its way. Bottoms up. Power to the babushkas.
Babushka.
I was going to... Forget it, it doesn't matter. He's too drunk to help anyone anyway.
I am not drunk. I have drunk. A little.
Of course you have. Oh, bottle? Vodka?
Strange. Sure, I left a bottle or two around here. I gotta get some air. Wall's getting pretty tight. We'll think about that blast off later, huh?
Are you okay, Colonel? Are you sure you're all right?
Pull your pants up, man.
Be careful! Don't lean out too far or you'll...
Oh, the other. Oh. Oh, I got caught. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to train him out. That bird. Oof. Ooh. Comschool Cosmodrome Prototype Program Management Committee. Subsequent to inspections over the last year, our comrades of the Government Space Commission have reached an unfavourable conclusion concerning the Vorarlberg project. Here are their findings. The Space Commission is convinced that Hals Vorarlberg's research will yield no concrete results capable of serving the military interests of our country or advancing its space programs. It is considered that this project will only bring ridicule to our country and give a very poor image of our national space industry abroad. During the last 3 years, in a long succession of fruitless attempts, Comrade Vorarlberg has clearly demonstrated the limits to his knowledge of mechanical sciences. Consequently, we have ordered the irrevocable suspension of the program. It has been deemed counter-revolutionary, and we now withdraw all collaboration with Comrade Vorarlberg. This decision has been approved by the Supreme Soviet, who adopted with a clear majority the Central Committee Directive of April 15th relating to the definitive cancellation of the Vorarlberg spring-loaded launchpad project. The directive announced the provisional closure of the Komkrolsgrad Cosmodrome and reassignment of the Voral project test pilots to other domains. Okay. Oh, we have a key. Anything else? No? Okay, well we now have our key. What? Sounds like yeah, the bird sounds like a dinosaur. Yeah. Is that ready?
This thing's jammed.
Jammed?
This thing's jammed.
What do you mean jammed?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. This thing's jammed. that's going to work. This thing's... If that's going to work... This thing's...
What do I do here?
That's going to work.
Can I just pick them up? Where do we need to put him? I mean... no, it's definitely already started. So we'll try again, pushing him to the back. There's like a pipe there, maybe that would drop something on it? Wake him up?
If that's going to work...
Looks like it's missing something. What do you mean missing something? Oh, handle. Okay. Maybe that's something missing? What's our mission now? Still hands? Ah, yes. Technically still hands. This guy's gonna get us to Aralwald. And then... kidnap Elena, essentially. Bring her back, and then once she performs, then we can get Oscar's hands. There we go. Wakey, wakey, sunshine.
Hey, what's happening? That's water you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
Yes. Now you're awake?
Calm down, it's all right. Just a little wake-up call, that's all. You must have had quite a bit to drink.
Gee, you're right there. Not the first time, either. Probably won't be the last. My head. Please, could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
Yes.
I came here by train, but unfortunately it broke down. I've got to get to Arrowbad immediately. Someone told me you might have a vehicle to lend me.
Someone? Who might that someone be? I hope you're not talking about Sergei Borodin.
Well, yes, I am. The director of the industrial complex below.
Be careful, ma'am. He is not a rational man. He can be mean and very dangerous.
He suggested I come and see you, actually. But I get the impression that he doesn't care much for you either.
I don't care what he thinks of me. All I say to you is, watch out for him.
Nice. Okay, so how are we gonna get there?
Does Arrowbad mean anything to you?
Arrowbad. It's been a long time since I heard that name. It's a spa resort, ma'am. Top brass of the regime would go there. As well as convalescing soldiers, tired politicians, profiteers and racketers, the whole caboodle. They'd go live it up, all expenses paid. One privilege I never got. Just 2 steps away from becoming the nation's hero, and no free holiday for me.
And where exactly is this place?
Further east. We never had to know where exactly. The airship was programmed to take vacationers there. From here.
Airship?
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 winks right now.
Yeah, take a nap. Ooh, is this the airship? What is this? Oh, I'm not moving anymore. This way? Ooh. Got some stairs.
That door is locked.
We'll need a key. Okay. So the guy has got a key.
Sir?
My head. Oh, my.
Do you think the airship still works?
No idea. It's been so long since it was used.
And then I've got to learn how to use it, too.
You won't have any worries there. It has an automatic pilot. Go visit if you want. Here's the key.
Perfect.
Thanks. Right, I'm off. See you later.
Don't you worry about me.
Oof. That pterodactyl screech in the background. Okay. Okay, so we just got the one.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. Come on, try to exit. Okay, we'll go tell the Colonel that it does not work. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, it's probably gone back into his shuttle? Where are you? There he is.
There you are. I was looking for you. I've managed to trigger the autopilot mechanism, but the airship still won't take off. Do you know why?
Maybe. I've got some idea. But you look like you're a pretty good mechanic.
Let's just say that since the start of the journey, I've managed to get by and get to know Hans Vorarlberg's strange contraptions.
Okay. I have a deal to make with you. I've been living in this dumb launcher site for years. And I've always said that one of these days I'm going to the stars on that flying wing. And I'd better make that trip before vodka stews my brain. But I gotta know how it works. And you look like you might have some clue at least. If you could help me get to the stars, I'll tell you how the airship works.
Okay, so we've got to get his
What do you
rocket
say?
going.
We got a deal?
Why not? I'll see what I can do for you.
There we go. Pretty much, airship's not working, and in order to get it working, we now have to get this rocket ship working. Ooh,
This thing's jammed. This thing's jammed.
Let's turn it on. Unauthorized. Unauthorized. Blood sample required. What does it mean blood sample required? Why would you need blood for a... There's no point picking that up until we have a blood sample. Okay.
What are you tinkering with? Why is it taking so long?
Just a bit long.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait. Put yourself in my shoes. I've been dreaming of this moment for so long. What are you tinkering with?
Just a bit longer, if you can. I'm doing my best.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait.
And maybe I'll lift this up and then see if there's anything on it. Blood testing apparatus. Okay. The colonel. Where'd he go? Oh, it's disappeared again. Yeah, I'll see if he's by my airship. No, he's not. Where is he? Will it come back if I drop the thing? Yeah.
What are you tinkering with?
Just a...
I'm sorry.
Comrade Boris, I need a few drops of your blood.
Excuse me?
To get the centrifuge going, we'll need to analyze the pilot's blood. If you're going to the stars, you've got to be in good health, you see? That's why I need a blood sample. It won't hurt.
There's two things a good soldier is always ready to do. Drop his pants and spill his blood. Go ahead.
I'll only be needing your blood.
My pleasure, ma'am. Ow!
Okay. Alcohol level too high. R's, V's, and R's. Well, that's not good.
I don't need to do that again. Okay, I think I've figured out how it works. Get settled in and let's go.
It's like a G-force thing.
Colonel, are you all right?
Never been better. Head's spinning a bit, but I am used to that. I'm a professional pilot.
Oh, there he goes.
Miss Walker! Come in, Miss Walker! Are you receiving me?
Clear as smog. Can you speak up?
I'm ready. Press the launch button.
Okay.
Takeoff procedure engaged. Countdown commencing.
Colonel, you've forgotten to tell me the secret of the airship. What do I have to do?
The airship will need to be...
Whoa, he threw that away. Oh, ease up.
10, 9, 8,
Whoa,
7,
thumbs up.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
That's probably the last you'll see of him, isn't it? Where? Oh wait, no, he threw it towards the airship for us. Didn't he? Oh, here it is. Crank handle. Oh, probably mechanic for Let's set Birdie Boy free. And maybe he'll stop screaming like a pterodactyl. that bird? Oh, I don't have anything now. I guess it's just time to go up. Yeah, all the birds are gone now. Ooh. Hell yeah. We're flying! Ooh, we're up with the clouds, lads. Some dried up ocean. Imagine how shocked all the people in that city probably are. They've just got an airship just dropping on by. Ooh. Okay, so here we are now in... Meet the opera singer, find Helena Romansky. So here we are, finally in Aralabad, and I'm going to leave it here for tonight. I'm going to finish our the adventure tomorrow. The adventure? We're going to find Helena tomorrow, at least. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed because I have class in the morning. I've got to do some learning. Well, I say do some learning. We'll see how much of it actually just ingrains into my brain. Yeah, so that'll be all for today. I'll be back tomorrow, an hour early tomorrow. It'll be 9 PM JST instead of the usual 10 PM JST. So it'll be like 8 AM EST. But yeah, it's nice. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great night. Bye bye.